Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. This is DebraAnnMatthews. And thank you for my to my channel. I'm laughing because as soon as my friend see this dress right here with my little bra sticking out, she gonna text me, and that's okay because you know what? I put a pin right there because I was gonna just be in my bra in this shirt, but it's okay. It's the Lord's Day. I have to cover up. Okay. I mean, I'm just telling y'all. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's called Lose Weight with Me. And honey, it's a day of redemption. This is a Sunday. You know how every now and then when you go to church, when you get there, you're gonna cry because your heart heavy and you guilty or something and you gotta repent. And I'm like, oh Lord. But my knees won't let me be great, so I can't leave this house. Okay. So I want to share with you all. My friend, she sent me this wonderful clip, and it's in the description. And he talked about those who have obesity. We wrestle with gluttony and slothfulness. Now, come on in here and hit the like button. If you're not gonna super chat me or cash at me, the least you could do is hit the like button. But look here, don't get upset by those two words. Gluttony is the spirit of overeating, eating more than your body needs. And slothfulness, it's not laziness, it's the spirit of slow. And then maybe not doing it at all because it hurts or because it's uncomfortable and I can rock with that. That's me. Because let me tell y'all what. I wanted to, in my heart, I wanted to walk around over there right there and get some clothes because I got a whole lot of them, and they in those drawers right there too. But in reality, I just ran over there and reached this right here, and all them shirts are in that box right there, and the dresses are under there. But no, ma'am, I didn't get that. I saw one cute dress, and I looked good in it yesterday too, so I put that dress on, and that's what I did. So that's an example of slothfulness. Now, in honesty, sometimes what triggers my mind is the time when I sat on my bench because I have a whole bench in front of my bed and couldn't get up for 4 hours. That's still in my mind. But that ain't got nothing to do with now because I could probably get up if I tried because I've been exercising 1,217 days. But guess what I'm gonna do? Put on my shirt with my bra and let my stomach be showing right there and give myself some grace and call it a day. But I was so happy to receive that word this morning because now y'all know the young girls be showing their business right there. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up because I can't show my business for free. But I am very vigilant about um, doing what I can for my health because now, like my tummy's been hurting for like several weeks. So good morning, Car Fast 9874. And I'm just totally paranoid. But my doctor did give a referral for me to go to the gastroenterologist. And I got an appointment to go see my OBGYN, which I've been trying to do that for a year and a half, but I'm so excited about it. Because when I went to see them people, they didn't even ask me if I could get up out of my wheelchair, which I could. They were like, we're going to just do it at the hospital. And because they didn't want to be bothered, they didn't follow up. They didn't do anything. They didn't say, we'll call you with an appointment. But I ain't care because I know everything I got is good. And I don't buy into all of that stuff they be talking about. I just feel like they probably give you them diseases because they want to operate and they want some of your insurance money. And I tell you, I believe that with my whole heart. So this is what Miss Deborah has to do. And I think that I want to encourage you also to think beyond weight loss and health loss. Because everybody's saying, okay, eat this, think this way, do this exercise, lose this weight. But the speaker in the description, he's going to tell you the reason that you're focused on the number, like I am too. I want to weigh 200, 185. I want to wear a size 10, 12. But guess what? If you're still taking blood pressure medicine and you in your size 10, 12, that's not healthy. So Miss Deborah got to do, okay, this is 3, 4, 5. I've been drinking some of that. 6 bottles of water. Then when she gets through with that, she got to eat this. Okay, she got to eat this apple because you can get hydration from fruit, and she got to eat this orange. And I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. I ordered some pizza yesterday because when I got home from my brunch, my knees were like, no, ma'am. I had my salad. I still have some of my salad left, and I went to the refrigerator and I got another salad for today. But mm, I got plenty of food in the house, nutritious food in the house, but my body just don't want to go in there and get it because my knees hurt. So I'm gonna drink all of these waters. So I'm almost finished with this one, and then I'm gonna take this magnesium citrate when I get through with that. But because I have to drink 9 bottles of water a day. So when I go into my living room, remember I bought 4 cases of water. I put one in the garage and 3 in the house. And I tell myself, DebraAnnMatthews, you've got to take these waters. Because at first, when I would buy 3 things of water, I would just watch them grow in the garage. And I'm like, you think you ought to drink some of that water, girl? And then when I looked at my test results, it said since May, her this vital kidney function has decreased, probably due to dehydration. But the doctor didn't go over that with me because when I went to the doctor, he was busy. He had a lot of clients, so I was like, print my test results, and he was like, they didn't print them. I said, print them and mail them to me. He didn't print them. They just sent me an email saying they're in the portal. And because I procrastinate, overlook, and ain't got time to be taking time to look at stuff, I looked at them a couple of weeks later, a couple of months later actually, and I'm like, So I got to print them off and give them to my coach. And then when I go to the Y tomorrow, see, I was planning on losing this extra weight that I gained this month, but I'm pretty sure that ain't happening because I've been eating and stressing. And then I was going to do my body transformation, which was going to be, I got to do it tomorrow because I got to do it in December. Now, am I going to weigh less than I did a year ago? Yes, I am. But am I going to weigh less than I could have weighed? Like I got down 30 pounds less 3 times in the last 3 months. Go down and up, and that's normal. That's okay. But eating pizza yesterday ain't gonna get me down to a lower score tomorrow. But I couldn't think of that because my knees was hurting. And honestly, I didn't eat enough food, so I was like, I gotta order some protein because my knees were hurting. See, that's slothful. I can acknowledge that because I could have went in the kitchen and I could have put the turkey sausage in that thing. I mean, turkey sausage. I could have grabbed the other salad. I got some soup in there. I could have put the turkey in the crock pot and put the greens in. I got fresh greens in there. All I gotta do is put in the crock pot, like do this right here. I have no inclination to do that. I have no desire to do that. I have no inclination. I got sweet potatoes. All I gotta do is take the sweet potato. If I don't want to wash it, I don't even have to wash it off. Just take it, open the oven. I got the cutest little oven. Put it in there, push on, and tell Alexa to give me a 1 hour wake up call and go back and take it out. And I don't even have to have no butter or nothing and eat it. I could have did that. But my knees don't feel good and I don't feel like moving. They hurt. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to be in the kitchen. The dishes are clean in the kitchen. So all I got to do is just grab a pot or something like that. But I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. That's slothful, okay? So what I do feel like doing is putting some soda in this container right here and filling up with water and drinking it. Because although it's water, I it's soda too. But I'm gonna drown it with water because that's what it is. Because it was a $2 coupon off if I ordered 2 liter drink. And I did try to drink zero sugar. I don't like Pepsi. And I did try to drink diet, but they didn't have any. So I just got to get the one that looked like Sprite. And so you see how I ain't gonna do right. She ain't gonna do right. Hey. Mm. No matter what she do. So then I got my other mason jar and I filled it up with some water too. She just gonna get it right. because if I don't drink enough water, my kidney function is going to decrease. And also, if I don't drink enough water, then I'm not going to lose the weight. Because when I was in my, raise your hands to the sky. You want me to raise my hands to the sky? Hey, hey. Okay. If I don't drink enough water, I'm not giving. I need to drink 9 bottles of water. I'm going to drink these 6 bottles this morning. I drank about one or two, maybe three, even over throughout the night because I just did. And I eat some fruit. I grabbed some bananas too. I got some bananas in the other bag right there. Cause you can get hydration from fruit also. So and honestly, this ain't even got nothing to do with regularly protein, which I got some rotisserie chicken in this oven right here, and I got another salad right here, like a Caesar salad with me. Cause I was gonna cook the lasagna and add some spinach to it. Feel like I might still do that later. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like none of that. I don't feel like none of it. But if I want to get healthy, I gotta do it. Or I can eat my salad and call it a day and be through. I got 2 salads left today. So, and on top of that, I'm supposed to be asking y'all how y'all doing, not telling y'all how I'm doing, because I'm supposed to be concerned about y'all. But y'all be talking too slow, so I got to go ahead and talk. I got tickled yesterday because someone told me, which I've heard this a lot from people. They'll say, I don't talk to people that I don't know. I'm like, really? I'm like, how you gonna get to know people if you don't talk to them? So, in either case, this is what's going on in my world. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How about y'all? So, let me just let me make love to you, baby. Y'all know that song. I'm gonna try this new blood pressure machine again. I won't stop till you ask me to, beg me to. But I'll do every little thing. And the reason I stopped taking my blood pressure with this machine is because when I put it on my arm, it really, really started to hurt, and I stopped it because I'm like, look, I ain't put no pain. And the only reason it would do that is if I was dehydrated and couldn't, if it goes up high, 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 it's for a reason. And I don't care if it hurt my arm real hard. I'm gonna take it off again today, and take my blood pressure with the other blood pressure, and then take a picture of it and send it to the people because this blood pressure monitor goes to the. Now, am I doing this right, Debra? I think I am, but sometimes it won't. Okay, so that's as best I can get it. So let's try. One of my feet is on the floor. The proper blood pressure thing is put both feet on the floor, but Miss Deborah don't do that because my this right leg loves to bend, honey. It loves to be in a little bend. So I gotta let it be in a bend. I like this because it's kind of big. It's got a lot of tools on it, and it's new. But if I hadn't asked them to give me a new one with a bigger cup, they never would have given me one. Because I've been watching YouTube, and YouTube said your proper blood pressure placement is up here, not down there. Okay. MZTR, you know what you're talking about. It don't fit on your wrist. It's for an arm cuff. And so, are you a nurse or a doctor? Because I watched a video where a black doctor, she said that it's supposed to be up here and it's hurting. MZTR is hurting. I'm about to turn it off. I mean, why it gotta go up so high? It hurt my arm. Oh, good. Now look, that said 93 over 70 and 83 pulse. That ain't right. Because if my blood pressure was that low, I mean, it's not really that low. It's probably not placed right. But guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to take it over. I'm going to take it over in a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to take it over in a little bit to style it. And so I think what I'm going to do is when I go to the doctor, I'm going to take this with him. It says, okay. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. Alexa, I'm not talking to you. I think when I go to the doctor, I'm going to take it But they've been taking my blood pressure right here all that time, which is that's improper placement. And I'm gonna take it with me and then let them help me. So, I read in the Bible that Paul was on Straight Street, and I'm like, oh, Deborah. When I read that, I was so excited. I've never had. I read it a long time ago, but I was like, man, I want to get on Straight Street, okay? But we don't. So I wanted to take some time. Let's see how many bottles I got to drink. Okay, I drank this one, so we got we got one, two, three, four more to drink, plus them two over there. So that's okay. That's the goal that I'm gonna work on this morning before 12, and that way I can clean my body out for this with this magnesium citrate, saline laxative oral solution, sugar free. I'm gonna take that. I don't want to take it. I don't like taking none of this stuff. Hi, Damien Hernandez dash S6 and D. They take mine on my wrist or above. It's at the doctor. But yeah, you know what? I read when I was watching this Black Doctor talk. She said even in the doctor's office, they take them incorrectly, and so that's why I contacted Cadence because when I take my blood pressure, it goes to my doctor's office, and I asked them to send me a blood pressure cuff with a bigger monitor. So because right now, I really need to make sure that they are doing right by me and then I'm doing right by them. Because I am morbidly obese and I take blood pressure, I take gout medicine, I take an allergy medicine. So when I go to see Dr. Fryer, he was able to help people get off of their allergy medicines even. So as I gear up to change my life and perfect my health care as I understand it to be, I'm going to work with him. I emailed my doctor that article I went over yesterday about the new hypertension statistics, and I asked him, are these new measurements things that we need to adjust? Um, so doctors are not perfect. They're practicing medicine, baby. And we're going to practice. You might as well call me Dr. DebraAnnMatthews because, baby, I'm practicing too, okay? I can read. I didn't have a cadaver in medical school. That's okay. But we're going to get it together. I got to get myself together because I got someplace to go. I want to do lose weight. I want to go see Zulus. And when I pray in, when I get there, I'll see a Zulu warrior that I know. Ow, 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 ow. And I want to go to AROS SA and I want to exercise with them down low. So I got to squat heaven. But when my knees hurt, it makes me feel sad. And it makes me feel like I can't move because they hurt. And I'm not no strong black woman. I can't push. There's a song that Patti LaBelle sings, "Push Away the Pain." Please come back and kiss away the pain. We can have sunshine from the rain. So what I want to do is I want to continue to my series that I call Good Tips that I've learned since I've gone to the Obesity Action Coalition conference. And I want us, and I'm reminding myself too. I'm probably gonna put this together in a little book for y'all. But I want to remind you. Oh, I gotta tell y'all something else that I do. I got my sea moss, so I'm gonna stick a little. I'm gonna put a little sea moss in my water. And I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna go to the holistic store and get me some other natural stuff. So I can't remember what it's called, but it's in my Amazon cart. So I just want to encourage you, as I encourage me, that my weight loss, my computer shifted like it moved by itself, which I think is hilarious because it's probably just shifted because it's in an awkward position. My I wanted to encourage you. It's not just like I told the guy from trainers. He was like, "You know what to do. You got all the support. Why can't you do it?" I said, "Well, um, CMOS is for some good for you, some. Um, he said, "Why can't you do it?" I said, "Well, if you want me to eat this, exercise this way, and lose weight, you got to go get you a robot because I'm a human being, and right now I got stuff going on." And I love to. And he was like, I understand. I said, maybe this is for this type of person, or that type of person, or that type of person. But I mean, a sister can only just do what a sister can do till all of her stressors kick in, honey. And that's why I said you need to talk to my weight loss facilitator so you can get an understanding. And it's and he cares about people wanting to lose weight. However, you know, if you don't have no understanding, don't come on my channel. Don't want me to promote your idea. Cause I'm gonna tell you the truth. I said, let me tell you something. Before, like in May, you should have called me in May when I wasn't doing nothing, and I lost 15 pounds a month in May, and then every week for the next 6 weeks, I lost 5 to 10 pounds a week. But as soon as I got in this business program and started stressing out, we had challenges, and they had potato chips, and they were within my region. Because I'm in a wheelchair, somebody was like, "Oh, you mean get you some?" And even when they brought me the chips, I was like, you know what? I don't eat this food. And then I took it the first week, but the second week I was like, I brought my nutritious food. Then after that, she said, we eat alike. So she started bringing me nutritious food. So I just had to be bold enough to let her know that this is not the plan I follow. So, that's why we give ourselves grace. And that's why we get support. And that's why we are on this channel. And the channel that we're on, it's called community. Okay. So, Alexa, what is CMOS used for? I'll have to ask Alexa.
Here's something I found on the web. According to blackdoctor.org, CMOS has been used to soothe skin conditions like sunburn, eczema, psoriasis, and dermatitis.
Okay. Alexa, what is liquid CMOS used for?
Here's something I found on the web. According to blackdoctor.org, CMOS has been used to soothe skin conditions like sunburn, eczema, psoriasis, and
Okay, well, there you
dermatitis.
go. Please come kiss away the pain. I'm looking for my an ink pen. Now all of my ink pens fell behind my bed on the side of my bed the other week. And so, ooh, child, I can't get them. They just too tight back there, child. So I gotta look in my purse and see if I have one because I need an ink pen, y'all. Y'all know what else I do? I love wearing my pearls. I got these earrings because I bought them from this black owned beauty supply store. So I said, I'm going to wear them. So I just wear them every day, but I love pearls. So I want to share with you some more notes from my book when I started going to the Obesity Action Conference last summer. And then as I go to my weight loss classes and my business classes, I write everything in here because these tips and these reminders are going to encourage you through your journey. So I just wanted to encourage you and share with you a couple of bits and pieces of weight loss information. So one of the slogans that they used is called Strong Today, Stronger Tomorrow. So make sure that you, just like me, I gotta start over too, y'all. And the thing about me is when you all see me exercising, when you see me going out somewhere, you're like, oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. So I have to remember, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, girl. You're doing fine. I'm doing fine, fine, fine. But I know deep inside where my heart is, honey. Where's my heart? My heart over there with that pizza. My heart over there. I think I got some kiwi. I need to look through. I ain't even. I have not really even opened some of the grocery bags I bought. So that's why I don't be doing all that. I be trying to order all them groceries. Like, girl, you even eat all this food, okay? That's why I was like, some people were like, say they need something. I said, come over, come grocery shop in my house. Cause first of all, I ain't gonna eat all that food. Second of all, you need something, come get some. So, you know, guide you to joy and power at the same time. It's called the joy loop. So this is a real powerful inside of us. Pay attention to your cravings and lean into it. Sometimes if you're craving something, it might be a deficiency that your body has. You know what? The test results said that I was deficient in sodium, but I thought I was supposed to not eat salt. When I stopped putting salt in my food, my blood pressure dropped 100 points because it was 100 double digits top and bottom. So I was like, let me try this. So now my test results are saying I don't have enough sodium in my body. So yesterday when we were at brunch, when I got ready to leave, I put salt on the food. I was like, well, let me put a little salt on my food. So maybe I need to add salt to my food one one day a week or something like that. I don't know. I got sea salt, I have Himalayan salt, I got all the salt. So what is it gonna be? See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all confusing me. And remember that we talked about this the other day. Weight obesity is oversimplified. People think just like Mr. Trainers, Mr. iPhone watch. Oh, if you just eat this, do this, you exercise, and why you ain't lose no weight? Well, I do lose weight. But you forgot about that obesity and that gluttony and that fear and that anxiety, which I'm gonna stop claiming that, but I'm just telling y'all. I gotta speak peaceful, faith filled words, and I gotta meditate until my desire to eat it goes away. Okay? While I'm humming, I'll be like, okay. The first time I tried, I couldn't do it that well. I can do it now if I would just sit still and do it. I'm like, it apparently centers you and all that good stuff. Okay, can I talk now? I got something to say, okay? Pay attention to your cravings and lean into it. Navigate your emotional barriers for mental roadblocks. This is by Nancy B, PhD. Compassionate evidence based care. So they do take research or they do research to help people to understand the type of successes we can have by meditating awareness, working in a weight loss program. That's one of the things I hope to do. I hope to help 150 people get money to help them improve their weight over an 8-week period. Then I also hope to teach every quarter, every 3 months, up to 40 people where we educate, entertain, inspire, and feed. We're gonna eat some real food, y'all. And just encourage you and motivate you because sometimes that's all you need, just a little reminder. Just a little reminder to drink your water. Just a little reminder to eat something that came off a tree, okay? Or at the ground, root vegetables. Just a little reminder. Just a little reminder that mostly it ain't nothing in the convenience store unless they got some fruit that's good for you. Just a little reminder. Now in Nashville, at that gas station store right there next to TSU, they serve Jamaican food up in there, okay? So if you going by there, go get me a plate and drop it off in Clarksville, okay? Ow, and give me some oxtails. And if they don't have no more oxtails, give me some chicken, some curry chicken or some jerk chicken, okay? Cause that food will be what? GOOD. Okay, okay. Now, I'm just saying, if y'all down in the Nashville, well, you can have time to go get me a plate. Go to church, get me a plate, and drop it off. I'm right here at the exit. Okay, it'll take you about 40 minutes to get to my house. So, mental health impacts obesity. And so that is true. And I want you to take that. Sometimes I think they're doing an overkill with the mental health thing because they're trying to get your insurance money. This is the thing. Everything they're doing is a game. It's just like somebody, bless his heart, he left me an audio message, Miss Debra. I know you probably think I'm a foreigner or in Africa somewhere, but I'm in Chicago and I was just saying hi to you and you don't ever say hi to me back. So I went ahead and said, you know what, dude, the reason I don't say hi to you is because you hey beautiful in me and HRU and a sister ain't got time for that, dude. Hey is for horses, okay? You can split that game to somebody in Chicago because a sister in Tennessee ain't trying to hear it, okay? If I let you talk to me like that, you gonna call me out my name. What Queen Latifah say? Who you calling a bitch? Not me. And hey, beautiful is equivalent to that. Hey, who says hey? Hey is for horses. Okay, you better call me, treat me with some respect, dude. Okay, cause you up here HRU. Who you think you talking to? Then y'all think I got an attitude? No, sir. Come run with some respect. Who you think I am? Okay, I'm a daughter of the king. You better treat me with some respect. And what you want anyway? Nothing. That's sitting there looking at my big old booty. You don't want nothing. I'm trying to eat an apple and lose some weight. That's what I'm trying to do. Go talk to another big girl that ain't trying to lose no weight. Cause I don't want to hear that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Not nothing. Okay. Talk that talk. Okay. Talk that talk. Okay. We talk about mental health and its impact on obesity, dude. Now you could see me on the shopping spree, but see he ain't gonna want to do that one. He ain't gonna want to do that, cause then he gonna want something for his money. And all I want to do is go to the mall and get my hair fixed. Okay? Buy me a couple of things bad, beyond sales that's coming on when I go to the mall Tuesday. Okay? That's what I want to do. I want to go to the 50% off bra sale at Victoria's Secret. Give me a bra. Ow, 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 ow. Okay? So that's what I want to do. So this talk has nothing to do with what you weigh, everything to do with what's weighing us down. And I've said that they said it in the conference. It's really not this weight loss. Because essentially, if you exercise, if you eat this way, if you adjust what you eat, if you take on the scale, see how much you weigh, yeah, this thing is what's weighing on your shoulder, baby. What's weighing on your shoulder right here? What? Tell mama about it. Woo, 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 woo. Tell mama about it. Tell mama about it. Who did it? I know. Who hurt your feelings? What happened when you was a child? Right there. Put it right there. My little niece had a baby. Tell mama about it. I know. What your husband called you fat? I tell you how to deal with that one. Your girlfriend said, "Girl, you get so fat. Your daddy called you fat. Your daddy and mama call you fat in a minute, okay? Who did it to you? I'm gonna rock your baby, rock bye, baby. Who did it to you? There you go. Mama gonna get him. You know, tell a little kid, Mama gonna get him. That's what this is about. It's what we carry. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Y'all used to play that in school. Shame, shame, shame. I met my boy at the candy store. He bought me ice cream. He bought me cake. He brought me home with a belly ache. We say these words. Lord knows why are we saying this at 6 and 7 years old? And our mama just sits there letting us say these quotes. Okay? Telling us how to feel on a good day or a bad day. When we get on that scale, your thoughts, your scale measures my health, my happiness, and my worth. When we get on that scale, we literally say this scale dictates how I feel about my worthiness as a human being. And that is so wrong for so many reasons. But yet we do that. We do it. I got discouraged because when I got on my scale, it said 7 pounds before I even stepped on it. So I'm like, look, first of all, I'm gonna have to subtract 7, and I don't want to see that big number. It stressed my nerves. Then it dawned on me, maybe you need to change the batteries because Miss Deborah don't be thinking about that. I instantly go into what did I do wrong, and y'all not get on y'all about that. But I'm telling y'all the truth, Miss Deborah go through. I'm really just talking to me on here, and I'm looking at myself while I'm talking to y'all and looking at how cute I look, and it just tickles me the absolute damn. Okay. As I do this journey. I just love the fact that I'm looking at a mirror of me talking to y'all and y'all texting little things down there. And so I'm looking forward to being in my office once my coach make my little seat so I can sit in there. And then we can get the green screen out. We can get the we can I have a ring light. We can get all that stuff. I go in my office. We can talk. We do a few little exercises and everything. And then I'll be able to walk from here into the other room. I don't be trying to do that either. But guess what? It's a new year. It's a new year, and we are going to do some new things. Okay? So I got a double monitor. I need to set that up, honey. And I want to buy me an iPad. That thing cost $767. But guess what I'm doing? Buy it. Either y'all gonna give me a donation to buy it, or Miss Deborah gonna come up with a way to pay for it. That's what she gonna do, cause that's what I said, and that's gonna be okay. So then I can have this one and that one, so I can really learn to use different skill sets with my technology, and then I can save all of my stuff on an external drive and stop trying to save it on the cloud and all that stuff. So, anywho, let's talk about this pressure. We carry pressure, okay? You know those comments say, "You think she not pressure just 'cause she stay at home and take care of the kids?" Hey, Hey. Time and alarm clock. That's what I wrote next to that. It says an opportunity to do something differently. Every day is an opportunity to do something differently, to be better, to track, to drink our water, to take in protein, and to get some rest. Okay? Which those are the essential elements. Just like if I drink this water, I'm gonna stay hydrated and it's gonna help me to my body functions to work right. Remembering that we have to eat. Why do we eat? For nourishment and nutrition. Why don't we eat? We don't eat for stress and we don't eat for any other reason other than to nourish our body and to give our body nutrition and to give our body minerals so that it can function well. We also eat to reset our frontal lobe because when we eat good, nutritious food, it takes our brain up here in our brain say, thank you for the orange, thank you for the apple, thank you for the root vegetables, thank you for that beet juice, girl, you be drinking. And when we do that, beet juice helps open the pores of our blood vessels so the blood can flow through our vessels. And it just does a body good. It helps our heart to function well. And that's something I want you to remember. You're eating for nutrition and hydration. And no other reason are you eating because it smells good, because you see it, because somebody tell you to try this, or because you get so sad you want to have a drink. That's not the purpose of drinking and eating. And I have to remember that too. Okay. Or you want to be perfect. You want to say, I got to be perfect. We can't be perfect. So you get you a food scale and say, I'm gonna measure my food because I got to be perfect. And so, or you judge yourself based on the tape measurements, based on the ruler, okay, based on your inches. You judge yourself. Our worth can be defined by the distance around our waist. Isn't that something? If you don't weigh a size 120, you're not worthy. If you don't lose 5 pounds, and we get in our mind, essentially, like because I'm bigger, I can lose 20 pounds a week. But essentially, the normal thing is just 2 pounds a week. That's the normal thing. So if you decide you're supposed to lose 5 pounds a week, then you beat yourself up and you hate yourself because you didn't lose it. When your body biologically, you can only really lose a pound or two a week. Okay. But where do we get that from? Social psychology. The more we hear it, if you are not overweight, if you're not overweight, it takes 6 months to lose 30 pounds. Okay. No, sweetheart. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all, these are some of the pressures. Judgment, the right answer, the wrong answer. Our worth can be defined by the distance around our waist, the steps we take, the ounces, the water, the pant size. We literally judge ourselves by an artificial measurement. That don't even make no sense. Permission to wear certain clothes to take up space. Wear certain clothes, go to the pool. Anxiety. Whew, Lord have mercy. I tell y'all, healing growth has a deadline. Oh, you give yourself a deadline. I gotta be this size by this time period. And then disappointment. The seconds, the hours, the days, the weeks, the years. For me, I am amazed how much better I feel, regardless of what the scale says. Even though I feel like I'm up this month, when my brother came, I jumped up and did my ow, ow, ow. I did my jump rope. Hey, 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 hey. After I got about to 16, I started slowing down, but I still did it. Because it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go, it just matters that you go. Okay? We say the day we will start to be better. We give ourselves a deadline. And you're a failure. If you set an unachievable goal, you are a failure. If you set up a unrealistic expectation, you say, I'm a failure because I didn't meet my unrealistic, unachievable goal. And then you give yourself a list of shoulds. I should have did this. I should have did that. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. So the next session Paul gave, he said, how do I turn intention into actions? And it was a goal setting workshop. And the best thing he said is he said, I cannot teach you how to lose 100 pounds. He said, I can teach you how to lose 1 pound 100 times. I love that. And he said, take your goal. He said, shrink the task until you're absolutely certain that you'll succeed. So slow it down when eating, slow success with weight loss. So for me today, my goal is to drink this water. I got one, two, three, four more to drink, plus those two over there. And once I drink them, I'm gonna be a success. And I gotta eat this orange and this apple. That's what I call success. This much. When I get through with that, which I don't want to drink this, I'm gonna drink this too. But you can't drink this if you're dehydrated. It's not gonna help. Because when you have to start going to the bathroom, then you're gonna poop out, and your body not gonna have the amount of nutrition liquid it needs to help your body. You have to make sure your body can flow and function with its regular daily scheduled activities. And then if you have some other stuff going on, you gotta drink some water for that. So, and they say you can't make up water or make up nutrition. So I just have to start with today and get this 6 in this morning. Then I can take the rest of the day to get three more in. And if I want, maybe I make some hot tea. You know, I may just drink some hot tea as well. It's still water. So, you know, um, and this is something he said: small progress is still progress. Then he wrote this song and he had us sing it. It was kind of funny. So before I leave, I just want to tell you these two things. The disease of obesity causes overeating. The way they're doing this, it's really revolutionary. So I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if I really, really believe it, but it's new. It's a new concept. Obesity is a new thing. So they're trying to legitimize obesity like they do cancer, like they do the flu. So it's okay. I mean, what do we have to lose? Because we have 100 million people who are obese and overweight. Think about that. Remember what I said. So I want you to give yourself grace. And we have obesity in America by design. Okay? The disease of obesity causes overeating. Obesity is a disease. Remember social psychology. When you hear things over and over again, you tend to believe it, whether it's true or not. Weight bias. Think about your own weight bias and think about the weight bias that has been given to you. The term misinformation. And the misinformation means what I got something on, like the young lady said, you can take your blood pressure down here. Well, I thought I could only take it up here. So I was misinformed just with a little error. But disinformation is when people intentionally tell you things that help you to make a decision to do what they want you to do. For instance, like when they say healthy food is more expensive than unhealthy food, that's disinformation. And then they try to justify that the only way you can lose weight is with a pill, a shot, or surgery. That's disinformation. And the more you hear that, that's y'all do that to me. Y'all will say, do you want to take some peptides? I'm like, what's a peptide? I don't know what that is. They mean, do I want to take the GLP shot? I'm like, no. How about I just keep working my weight loss the way I'm doing it? How about that? But you all are convinced that's the only way because you see it on TV over and over and Ozempic over and over again. Okay. Image of those who have obesity displayed negatively. That was very important too. And remember, this whole thing with obesity is oversimplified. You are not an expert in every weight loss scenario. You don't know what I need to do to lose weight. That's why you don't want to give me, I don't want you to give me unsolicited advice. I love a good tip though. But don't give me what you think I would be doing because your journey is different and my journey is differently. So these are the takeaways, the mantra and the affirmation. I believe that I can lose weight. I believe that I can continue to lose weight because what we tell our mind, our body follows. Ow, 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 ow. There are many different treatments for weight loss. Why do we need pills, shots, and surgeries to aid weight loss? That hit me when I was in this session. And somebody told me it helps them to give them the chance so that they can do it. So it jump starts their weight loss. We already know that if you stop taking the shot, you're going to gain the weight back. You're not going to gain it back fast, but you're going to gain it back. But I seen a commercial the other day that said after you finish taking the shot, they have some maintenance pills you can take after that. So, baby, they coming up with some stuff for your black bud, okay? Because we don't believe that we can do it without them. That's why I believe that I can lose weight naturally. I believe that I can lose weight, period. Change the future of healthcare, obesity standard of care. So now, with all of this research, all of this connection, we're going to change the way obese people receive care in the medical system. Does that make sense? So, what I want to do right now is I want to sing a song. Da 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 da. I've been along with you inside my mind. And da da da, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I was trying to sing, I believe I can fly. Mhm. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see you running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Well, I believe in you. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna give myself a drug holiday on. I'm gonna try to do it on Sunday and Monday, but I'm gonna do it today because I don't need to take medicine 7 days. But who said that? Good morning, NJ Gorman. How are you? I'm gonna take my Tabitha Brown gummies though for my hair. hmm I'm gonna give myself a break, child. Give me a break, cause I deserve it. So yeah, we're gonna sing another song. Mm, 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 mm. Fathers, help your children and don't let them fall by the side of the road. And teach them to love one another, that heaven might find a place in their hearts. 'Cause Jesus is love forever. All in my heart. You've got to walk on. Walk on through temptations. 'Cause He's love and His wisdom will be our helping hand. And I know the truth about His word will be our salvation. Lift up our hearts to be thankful and grand. 'Cause Jesus is love deep down in my soul. And I know He's mine forever. All in my heart. Help me. Heart, heart. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. I want to follow you, Lord. I don't mind, Lord. I hope you don't mind, Lord. I want to walk with you and talk with you and do all of those things that you want me to do. Because I know it's Jesus. Jesus is love. I know. And if you ask, I'll show. Love is the word forever and ever and ever. Get yourself a song, get yourself a quote, get yourself a mantra to help you get through. To help you get through. Okay, thank you. Thank you, NJ Gorman. I appreciate that. We can do it. It's Kwanzaa week, so baby, we're gonna talk about Kwanzaa at the WOW. And so today is day 3 of Kwanzaa. So peace and hair grease. Thank you very much. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.